Welcome back to another fantasy stream. Tomorrow I'm off and I couldn't deadline stream for you, but I wanted to preview the week with you and have some fun. So yeah, I'm here and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun in today's pre-deadline stream. And I wanted to just be here for the pre-deadline and answer your questions, discuss my team. I don't know how to approach it, how to do it, but probably we'll keep it as it is. I don't know about burn or not, but yeah. Hello Manish, captaining Semenyo, that's nice against Forest, it makes sense. Sold Salah and Youth to Mbumo and Gabriel. Yeah, it makes sense, it makes sense. Good transfers you made there. I like them. I like them a lot. Hello Kanji. It was finally a green arrow, Kanji, so I would say it was better than everything else. Not exciting, not something amazing, 70 points, but yeah, after having a lot of my players blank and to missing the game, I had it nice. So yeah, I think I was nice. Thank you for the wildcard suggestions, and I have a nice team set up for this week as well. A lot of home fixtures for my defense and for my midfield, several away. And Kanji, do you think Mateta should be starting for me or I should go for Burn? What's your opinion? Hello, Tio. Yo, Irfan, nice to see you, man. We're doing fine. Let's post on X that we're live. Why not? Yes, let's go, Tio. Let's go. Hello, Ismail. No, Irfan, I'll check it. Just a second. Yeah, thank you, Ian. Kanji, I don't want to bench boost Gay versus Arsenal, but I can. Do you think that I should be bench boosting Gay versus Arsenal, or I should keep him to game week 11? What's your opinion? Hello, Sidhart. How are you? I'm good. Doku and Reinders, for me, sadly, are a sell. Probably. You have some better midfielders. So, Kanji, you prefer the bench boost this week? Or in 11 when I have a lot more fixtures as well. If you check Burnley at home, for them are Brighton. The only hard fixture is Liverpool for Donnarumma, but that's it. Gabriel faces Sunderland, Eze faces Sunderland. So yeah. Irfan, where is your team? Selling Salah, Isidore and Richarlison for this Ekitike, Woutemare and Saka. I like it. Have in mind that Ekitike Irfan might be rotated here and there. So have that in mind. Don't... but you expect some benchings. Just that's it, Irfan. But I like the moves. I like the moves. And Tenzo plays Wolves here, so yeah, I think that bench boost in 11 makes more sense for me. Yes, in 11 it makes more sense for me, Kanji. And it will be after an international break, I believe. No, before the international break, so yeah, I can get it. Kanji, I already have 3 free transfers if I'm not mistaken. No, 2, and I will just stack them up, so yeah, probably won't need them at all around this time. So yeah, I would say probably I would keep it as it is. And if an injury occurs, of course I will react, but it's not a wasting of a transfer if I have 5 and I don't have anything else to do with them. At the moment I'm pretty content with my team. The only issues that might reappear are Eze not playing after a UCL fixture, but I can say this for this week as well. So yeah. Tarkovsky or Rodon. Tarkovsky faces Spurs. I would go Rodon. Yassin. Okay, Irfan. I'm looking probably to bring in Wirtz or Ekitike pretty soon. After, let's open one fixture difficulty rating, just to speak facts. After the Manchester City game, I think in 12 I can stack with Liverpool assets, but now I can go without. I can see myself going without, but if you want them, use them. Yes, they are good. They are pretty good. Geo, nice. I got a red arrow this week to 28k, but yeah, it happens. My team was badly performing, so yeah, it happens. Kanji, if you're still here, I am probably looking to bring in Ekitiktok, like Scouser says it. So yeah. Why Rihan? He has Spurs, Wolves, Burnley. I think now that with Delap and Gui playing in front of him, it will be better for him, in my opinion, at least. With Enzo and Pedro in both 10s, I think it will be nice. Yeah, me too, Irfan, me too. Yeah, Chio, it's a nice rank to push forward. It's a red arrow, but yeah, my players yesterday did nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. My captain basically blanked. So, yeah, I would say that it was expected after seeing the performances on Tuesday and me not having a lot of player. 73k is perfectly fine, Chio. Perfectly fine. You will find it very, very easy to get into a good ranks moving forward. But yeah, I'm pretty not sure should I play Mateta here, but I think that if Arsenal concede a goal, it will be from Mateta probably, so I would keep him a not penalty here and there. They usually tend to give them against Arsenal, and I want to cover that branch. Burn and Paqueta, yes, they're okay, but I prefer Mateta here. I don't know why, but I don't want to move away from him. He's in a good form as well. Let's see in Europe what happens, because they play tonight, I think. I can check how many points I have in UCL, of course. I have 289, Jonathan. Aston Villa are struggling in Europe at the moment. No Rodgers in the lineup, that's interesting. I did not expect that. Elliot, Rodgers, all on the bench. Let me check it, Rihan. Nah. Why didn't you bench boost, my man? Rihan, why didn't you bench boost? Wasn't it okay to bench boost this week, or you've used it? No, you haven't used it. Raya, Calafiori, Gabriel, Burns, Saka, Semenyo, Kudus, Bruno, Reinders, Haaland, JP. It's a nice draft, Tio. I'll be probably looking to offload from Reinders, but yeah. If you have money, you can go for Enzo. If you feel like going for him. But yeah, the rest of the lineup is how you have Raya, Calafiori, Gabriel, and Saka. Ah, yeah, wildcard. Sorry, Rihan, sorry. Yep. It sucks, but it happens, man, it happens. I don't know, Tio, how are you cheating the game and having 4 Arsenal players, but fair play, man. Fair fucking play. Yeah, Crystal Palace are starting in an hour. Yeah, Arsenal struggling. What about Forest? Forest play. Oh, they start in 1 hour as well. So they haven't. Hikes because tomorrow I'm off and I wanted to do a pre-deadline stream for you to ask your questions if you have any, so I can answer. But tomorrow, yeah, I'm traveling during the deadline stream, so I wouldn't be here. Ayush, yes, play double Arsenal defense, and I would prefer Pope against Fulham instead of Darwell against West Ham. So yeah, I would say Pope and double defense from Arsenal. That will be the differential for you with the double Arsenal, because if you are not with a double, yeah, probably you're losing points if they get a clean sheet. Thank you, Hikes. I want the best for my community and I'm finding ways to give it. Let's create an FPL challenge because I seem to be playing it every week. What the hell? Oh, I got 102 points. Jonathan picking players that tend to start a lot, of course, and nailing captains, Jonathan, that's it. Okay, Hikes? Ah, okay, Tio. Suggest benching. I think Hikes, you keep it as it is. For me, you have it spot on. I liked a lot. So, yeah. Okay, Tio, now that makes better sense. But the lineup is pretty solid. Spurs play Everton, so yeah, you're fine. If Romero is fit, you're fine. Steph, Neko, Steph. Ooh, might start Steph over Romero, you know, because Everton seem to score goals, but yeah. I would probably start Steph over Romero. But yeah, Hikes, I liked a lot. Not Nepo, I would play the 2 Arsenal players and the if you have Mateta from Palace. Hikes, I don't have any leads, guys, but I prefer the way you build it. Probably you can put Stash over Poro, but that's a big if you want it. Tomorrow Ayushi Tsensu. Tio 100k in the bank. What the hell, man? Hello, Scouser. What the hell, Tio? What the hell, man? I don't understand what you're speaking. What 100k in the bank? Not Nepo outplayed two Arsenal defenders and Mateta. Ha! Probably Scouser. Yeah, Ian, but I would go to Arsenal and Mateta. Mickey, man, I didn't expect it last time, but if you feel like doing it, do it. Good luck, Ayush. Ah, okay, Tio, okay. Yeah, Rihan. That's rich Greek boy. Native Fate, I wouldn't go for Archeponk. It will take you a random Chelsea spot, and you have a lot of cheap assets that you can go there. So no, Jonathan, no. No, Native, sorry. Let's see, Jonathan. I will be monitoring that game. Yeah, Ian, but if your Gabriel or your defender scores a goal and Mateta scores, you're happy days. That's how I'm doing it personally. Going for an Arsenal defender and going for Mateta, but keeping my other Palace players on the bench. Why Greece is such a nice country, man? I like Greece a lot, by the way. Hello, Patrick. Patrick, I would do option 1. I like it a lot. Hope, Gabriel, Enzo, and Bumu, all great assets. I like it a lot. Ian, last time I told you to keep Sar on the bench, he scored against Liverpool, but today I'm going to tell it again to you. I would keep him on the bench. Yep, your week, it was pretty unexpected. I knocked out my microphone. But yeah, it was pretty unexpected for me. I would still probably live in Greece, Gio. True, Ian. I don't know, man, about Wolves manager. I don't know. I really don't know. But where did they say they fired him? Southgate to Wolves. I imagine. Mickey, I prefer probably Pope this week. Ian, yes, why not? Is actual ultimare, I like it, yes. Yeah, Jonathan, I think he'll be playing. Theo, let me check. Probably to roll the transfer, man. I would probably roll or sell Reinders for Enzo. One of the two, if you have money. But probably Isak to vote mare, Ian. I think Isak will not start. Enzo is 6.7. Jack, Pope, Gabriel, Senesi, Chauba, Semenyo, and Dijk, Caicedo, Saka, João Pedro, Ultimare, Haaland. Very nice team. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I think you imagined it. I don't see him sucked. Rihan, I like start to Enzo, yes. Theo, don't do it. Don't do it. Might be not, but might be good. You never know. You never know with Eze. I'm expecting in this run here Burnley and Sunderland for him to shine. 6.1 mid suggest. Oof, let's check. Chalobah for me, XO. Yeah, hikes, it was shit last night. I forgot to answer this. Caicedo I like a lot. I think Caicedo is probably the best option there. 6-1. Yeah, Caicedo for me. Yeah, Jonathan, I haven't seen it. Hello, Red Bull Vodka. Thank you, Tio. Thank you. Thank you, Tio. Yesterday on stream I did it. I would pick Burn and Senesi Sean. You got Tezen Paketa. Still, I'm getting rid of Paketa. He falling them. Red Bull vodka. I just got them, so I'm not getting rid of them. And yeah, I'm not worried about them. Oh, Mickey, that's a good benching that you have there. I think Utemare and Grealish are very good. I think he's a nice bench option. Rich James predicted to rise tomorrow. Yes. Theo, yes, I think that's the best move. Jonathan, I would play Pope. Yeah, you can chill, Theo. Sometimes you can just chill, like me. And die, Ikshan. Mishaka, Pope, Burn, James, Gabriel, Saka, Bruno, Ensu, Semenyo, Gakpo, Thiago, Holland, bench. Wow, Mishaka, that's a 9 out of 10 team, man. Yes, good team, Mishaka. Okay, Mickey. I think Rangers is a get rid of. Yeah, Tio, yeah. Me too. Which players got long injuries? Ha, Tio, don't you worry, we will solve it. Excited, yes. Oof, Jonathan, that's sad for Villa. Yeah, I'm monitoring it. Yeah, I just seen it. Come on. Richards, I would suggest Keane, probably. Probably Keane from Everton. I think he's playing a very good chunk of minutes now with Brantwaite's injury. So yeah, Keane is not a bad shout. But why are you replacing Richards? Iksham. Yes, Ensu is a nice punt for sure. Burn, Caicedo and Sar, I like it a lot. I like it a lot, Hikes. Mickey, yes, I like it. Yeah, Tio, finally two keepers, but this week Vicario came coach. Yep. Yes, Ikshan, it's good for long term, so don't sell him. Ha, yeah, Tio, you did. Red Bull, I will go with Haaland. Ah, true, Tio, true. You need a forward and a midfielder to 11.4. Ooh, that's a very low price. So I will go Thiago at 6.1. And you need a 5.3 midfielder. Oof, probably Xhaka. Yeah, Khalid. Thiago Xhaka I like. Sanchez is good, Ikshan. Estef Isaiah. Yes, I can check your ID, of course. Jonathan, don't you worry. Your team is amazing, man. I would bench this week Richards, Rodon, and probably Sar. And I would play Chelsea assets and everyone else. No need for moves, man. Keep it as it is. Kuka, I don't know, until there are people with questions, man. Probably at least for an hour more, hopefully. Semenyo or Haaland? I would captain Haaland. In the form that he is in at the moment, I think it will be good. With the form that he is in, I think he will be good. So my challenge did pretty alright. I like it. Now, let's build a new challenge for game week 9. Okay, player who have been at their club for 5+ seasons earn double points. 1 player per club. Okay, now search players. Show iconic players. Okay, I'm showing the iconic players. Let's go first for forwards, for iconic players. Bowen is one of them. Semenyo, Isaiah. Midfielders. Bruno is someone I go for. Oof, we have Zakaria. So Saka is here. And I think we're done with here. Yep, probably done. Then going to defenders. I think it's 50-50 Red Bull. Mickey, I wouldn't risk him for 90 minutes. No, sorry. Rich James is in. Nice defense, Kuka. Nice defense. Who else? Who else? Keane can be an option. Virgil. Ooh, Virgil can be an option. Let me go for 2-1. I will go with Virgil. And for keepers. Ooh, very good defense, Cook. I like it a lot. Who should we pick on? Probably Pickford. Yeah, he's the only one. That makes sense. I like it as this. Anderson, Mateta, Richard, Steph start too. I would start Steph and Mateta. Steph and Mateta for me. So this is the team. Bruno captain. I think I'm okay. Saving the team and playing it as it is. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I like this FPL challenge this year. What the hell is this guy doing here? You're not seeing him probably. But isn't that a guy from Both Boys? FPL Challenge, when you go to Fantasy at the top and you put Fantasy Challenge and it's the challenge. Hikes. Covered Luin, I would say Khalid. Mickey, if he gets 90, yes, always the penalty takers are options. Okay, Tio, let's rush for green arrows. Fulham will score? I don't think so, but if you think so, go for it. I think that Fulham are not scoring. I don't know why Aston Villa are not using Harvey Elliott. Why did they buy him? What's the reason they got him? Like, literally makes zero sense. Zero sense for me. You're struggling with this team. Yes, I would help, of course. Ikshan, not a different challenge, no. Oh, hopefully, Tio, hopefully. Hello, Bernardo. You have Semenyo as a captain? Okay, Mickey, it's worth it. Kuka, who do you have already? No, man. I'm 8 million, man. Let's push to 7. Week by week, let's take off a million. Let's take it off. A million by million. Red Bull Vodka, everyone can score against everyone. If you start asking questions, this guy may score against this guy. I think that I prefer not to risk it with Paqueta at the moment. Yes, I would start it because if they don't keep a clean sheet, probably Mateta will be involved. And I always tend to play a good penalty taker on my team. So Mateta is a good penalty taker. Oof, Tio, push for it, push for it. You can enter the top 100k this year. I know it. I know you can. I know you can. Probably not Mishaka because as mentioned, I'll be traveling. What is the issue with your band, with your midfield? I liked a lot. I would go for it. You know, I would not waste a second Chelsea spot in midfield. Go for it, Tio. Go for it. That's the mentality you need. You have 2 free transfers where to use them. Poro, Williams, Senesi, Agbadu, Andersen, Fernandez, Reinders, and Dice, Semenyo, Sar, Joao Pedro, Haaland, and Bowen. I would probably take out Agbadu. They're shit. And I would probably take out... You can play Porus, Senesi, and the transfer this week. And I would probably take out Reinders and get another midfielder. Who to bench then, Mickey? Who to bench? Tell me. Senesi, Gabriel, or Cucurella? Caicedo, Sar, Burn, or Enzo, Sar, VGV? Ooh, probably No, probably Enzo, Sar, and Richards. I like the most. Hikes. Do we have the Forest lineups for tonight? Oh my god. Nottingham Forest. Sales, Williams, Muriu, Hudson-Odoi, Anderson, Gibbs White, Douglas Lewis, and Doi, Igor Jesus, Milenkovic, Zinchenko. They're pretty much unchanged. Okay. Shit team. You have 2 free transfers. Would you drop Calvert-Lewin to 4.3 so I can replace Paquetá with Gordon? Thanks. No. I would keep them both and throw the transfers. Khalid, I would throw the transfers. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Oof. Today I brought my food at work in a glass box, and I was trying to clean the box and it slipped away and I kicked it and it shattered. So yeah, I volleyed my lunchbox basically. So you at least saved something with your food. I volleyed it hard as fuck. I'm answering some question on X, so yeah. No, it was the box Pushka, the box MV award. Phew. I volleyed so hard. Who the hell is Bran? SK Bran. What are these teams in Europe League? They feel like football manager teams. Honestly. Some football manager shit. Hello, Babutak. 3 free transfers. Salah, Guardiola, and Reinders to Saka, Enzo, and Burn. I like those moves, Babutak. I think that you should make them. Yes. I think you should make them. Transfer Williams out to Gabriel or Tinder Gabriel. Ends over Caicedo reasons because he's on penalties. That's why, penalties. Oh yeah, okay, Scouser. Thank you for pointing it out, but yeah, I'm very, very far away from that Norway football. Jonathan, yes, I think he starts. Hackett vs Rayo Vallecano 2-1 Sweden vs Spain. Yep, Mickey. I don't know if there is a Liga Fantasy, Chio. Cook, yesterday Liverpool were shaky for some time, but I think that they got the hang of it. I'm still hesitant until I see them against the Prem side, but yeah. I don't think you should be basing your moves or on form and performances. If you hate Pedro, just take him out. But I like Mateta and Bruno more, probably. Move. True, Tio, true. Red Bull Vodka, it's great to learn Python. You get easily the hang of it and you can use it because it's popular. A lot of AI is based on it, so I think that Python is a good as a web developer, but try learning the basics and don't rush to go to a job. Learn the processes first, because I see a lot of young developers coming with a lot of AI knowledge and they're just missing the basic stuff and they don't know why their code doesn't work, and when AI makes a mistake they just copy it. So I would start from learning the basics and the algorithms and everything and then push onwards. But yeah, Python is good. Don Davis, I don't know if at all there is a good option to captain West Ham player at the moment. Yeah, Scouser is fair. No, depends on what you want to do. C# is better, but they're writing .NET at the moment, Kio, so I would say no. Yeah, Scouser is helpful, yes, in that regard. Yes, Hikes, I'm a software engineer. Happy to help Red Bull Vodka. I'm a front-end software engineer, Hikes. But yes, C++ is, I think, if you start learning the basic C++ is amazing, but it's very outdated in a lot of senses and a lot of companies don't use it. TO, yes, because you learn a lot of the basic stuff there, a lot of algorithms, a lot of patterns you learn from it, but yeah. Rust is quite new, to be fair. I would still start with the basics, Red Bull Vodka. You have a lot of basics to learn before you go into a specific language. Believe me, a lot of basic stuff. Algorithms, patterns, how it works on the backside. You just don't do the process. I really thought that I can just go and learn, for example, React or something like that, but yeah. Learn front-end random framework and I'll be sorted, but no, you have to learn a lot of basic stuff because they apply everywhere. Yes, Python, JavaScript is the most used one because you can go front end and back end with it. You can go full stack with it. But yeah, if you're going into the backend side, I would suggest learning some Java. Oh, that's a very broad set of skills hikes. You have front end in with HTML, some backend, some databases with SQL. So yeah, I would learn the basics first, guys, and I will then focus on a language. Red Bull Vodka, I use JavaScript, React, and TypeScript mostly. Some Node.js, but it's very minor. And yeah, all the tools around them. Yeah, Mickey, that would be a very nice fairy tale. I liked a lot. It's Leicester level type of shit for Swedish football. So I like it, Mickey. I'll be rooting for them. But yeah, Red Bull Vodka, that's what I do. Front end, fully front end. Not fully, but 99.9%. We have some server for the initial loading because it's faster than the front end loading, but yeah. Yes, it isn't your old front end developer, because nowadays front end developer is everything from JavaScript up until the HTML and CSS. In the past, when I started, there was a clear separation that a lot of front-end engineers were doing HTML and CSS, and the guys with the logic were building the JavaScript. But now it's all mixed up. Companies cannot pay people to do different jobs when AI does a lot of the template shit. Nice hikes. What did you use for front end? What did you use for the front end logic? I would suspect a JavaScript. Yes, Red Bull Vodka. That's the core of a front end, JavaScript. Everything is maneuvering around it. No, I would say Red Bull Vodka backend is way easier at the moment than front end. So yeah, Red Bull Vodka, I would say at the moment front end is way more difficult because there are a lot of patterns, a lot of front end libraries, a lot of stuff around it. While backend, you just go build. Okay, mutate the data, you receive some data from the API or the SQL database or whatever database they use, and just form it into something and pass it to the front end. It's not that hard. Yeah, SQL, especially procedures there, are the bread and butter of a lot of stuff. Okay, I started in school with C++, but I got bored of it. I don't like C++. Yes, I'm always here to answer it. No, I'm not a Python fan, Gio. Hikes, I would completely disagree that it's it's easy. It's very far away from easy. It takes a lot of different mentality and a lot of different mindset to learn SQL, because it's very far away from everything else that you learn in coding, because you can go with Java, JavaScript, C++, Python in some sort of align, but SQL, it's, you just need a different mindset. I used to work with SQL and it was very, very hard. I am a JavaScript fan, that's I will tell you. Python guarantees you a faster calculation, but you can do almost everything that Python does with another language. It's just very fast at calculations. That's why it's used for AI, because AI is basically, I give you a question and it just needs to calculate the fastest answer. So they use Python. Best formula and defender on a wildcard, Kuka. I will find it for you. We go at 4 point, oops, sorry, defenders. We go at 4.4. Probably Goodmanson is the price that I would pay here. Goodmanson, Estef is nice. But yeah, Goodmanson or Estef, Kuka. Everything else seems a little bit shit. If you can spend 4.1, I would go Mukiel. Hello, Mr. Knight. Heaven rank. Yeah, I don't Mickey as well. Yeah, it sounds easy, but believe me, when you go deep, it gets very, very difficult to address issues. Yeah, okay, Tio, everything has its purpose. Yeah, hikes, maybe. Okay, Tio, I will. Do I keep renders? I wouldn't, probably, Mr. Knight. Kuka, I think Mboom is a nice asset. We'll see, hikes, we'll see. But if Bulgaria's university is something that I would is something that I would take into account, it was pretty shit. So I learned everything at work and outside of university. Villa losing, it was not on my bucket list today, I would be honest. Oops, sorry. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And Bumu can be a player who can explode in points. Yep, it can, Mickey. I like them both. I like them both, Kuka. Hello, Ricky. Nice to see you, man. Oh, by the way, Aston Villa missed a penalty. That's interesting. I don't know if you've seen it. But yeah, they missed a penalty again. I don't know who will take penalties for them, but yep, they keep missing them. I don't know why McGinn, Rogers are not taking it. Yes, Blanky, you can keep Pedro Porro. Yeah, Ricky, I am traveling tomorrow and I decided to drop a stream tonight just to have some fun with the community. Yep, against Aberdeen, I've seen it, Gio. These Scottish teams this year are awful. Everyone is trolling. No, Ricky, no stream tomorrow. Sadly. If you have any questions, ask them, but yeah, no stream tomorrow. Yep, Ike is cooking. Braga is winning, Ferencváros, Lyon is winning. I don't know who is in the lead of this shit tournament. Aston Villa were with 6 points, Braga and Lyon are top, okay. Ferencváros is there at the bottom, we have Rangers, Malmo, Salzburg. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, good to hear that, Ricky. Good to hear that. Yep, Red Bull vodka they are. Good, Ricky, good to hear it. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day. I am tired from work and gym and everything, and I want to go to sleep. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Hopefully, I helped you, and hopefully, we'll see each other on next week's dilemmas and videos and etc. Yeah, I wish you a very good evening, and I hope that we are going to see each other very soon. Probably videos are back on Monday, and yeah, I will be coming back with UCL and FPL content. So yeah, goodbye guys, take care and have a very good luck in game week 9. For now guys, I'll be heading out. Bye.